Press releases and stories written about you have all said that you are going to be a megastar and that the album is going to be a hit. Is that a pressure for you? Is that a tough way to break into the recording industry as you are?
No, actually, it's makes you feel kind of good that people foresee and see things that you expect for yourself. You know, it feels great to me. I don't deal with the pressures and things like that.
Actually, the pressures of the recording industry aren't all that new to you,
No.
are they? Why is that?
Well, I've been in this business for about 10 years now. I started at 12. So it's not pretty, new. It's pretty much older into it now.
Why make the decision to pursue a career rather than stay doing backup vocals?
I don't know. Starting out in church and singing background and singing in the choir and things like that. When I decided to become a singer, my mom thought that it was best that I start, at background and learning how to work in studios. And if you want to become a solo artist, this would be the best way to, to learn and to grow. So that's exactly what I did.
Now, your mom is well known as a gospel singer. Why didn't you follow in her footsteps?
Actually, I did.
Then you took a right turn.
Right, as she did. I don't know. I guess gospel is something that will never leave you, whether you want it to or not. It stays with you for the rest of your life. And I don't get a chance to go to church, and I'm not active as I used to be, but I do go every now and then. And I don't know, I guess decided that, well, hey, if they like it, then maybe everybody else will. So,
does that gospel filter through your music today?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. There's no way to escape it.
What kind of advice has your mother given you now that you're starting out? I mean, she's been there.
Yeah. Watch out for this. Watch out for that. Don't get into this. Don't get into that. And keep your head on straight. And I'll keep your feet on the ground. So don't worry about it. Yeah.
Do you ever ask her specific things about?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I mean, because she knows. She's been out here long enough to know. So, yeah.
What has she told you about the tough side of this life?
Well, when I said that I wanted to become a singer, she said, okay, I know you know all the wonderful things about this business and all the glamour and glitter and things like that, but I'm going to tell you about the dirt now, and I'm going to let you know all the negatives and the people that you have to watch out for and the kind that'll come to you and all those things. So, yeah, she lets me know all that stuff.
Have you seen that change take place?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What does help you keep your head on straight?
God does. I know that He is an anchor for me, and being out on the road, it gets kind of lonely, and Mom said being at the top is lonely. So I don't know. He's just something that I depend on, and when I'm lonely, I can talk to him, and I'm tired, and I don't want to be Whitney Houston today, and that kind of thing. He says, "Come on, let's go."
Whitney, you're just a kid. You're what, 21 years old?
21.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're missing something because you have to be Whitney Houston every day and you have to be on?
No. My mom and dad made sure that growing up, I got a chance to grow up. I could have had a contract when I was 14 or 13 years old at that time, but I was still in school and I was still learning and I was still growing. They just made sure that I had my childhood and that I was a teenager. And when I decided to say, okay, I'm ready, I said, okay, we're ready to, let's go.
Did the modeling experience give you some confidence, give you some of the needed business sense?
Modeling helped me work with camera and taught me a little bit about positions and things like that. But yeah, it helps in any way that you can. I mean, you're dealing with camera and things like that, and talking to people and dealing with people. Yeah, it helped a lot, sure.
I see you sitting across from me, and you do look like a kid. When I see your video, for instance, you've got the moves and the mannerisms of a well-seasoned performer.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all those years that I was a teenager and I decided to say, yeah, I want to be in show business and be a singer. I was groomed, for this thing, but it was on my decision that I said, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Who did you watch? Who influenced you? Who did you listen to?
Besides my mother and Dion, Aretha Franklin, and Stevie Wonder, Quincy Jones, Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, great people like that.
And where does Whitney emerge from that? What does she come out as?
Oh, I don't know. I just me, I take everything that I can and things that are that I think are worth it or worth it to me, and I take that and I mix up into my own and come out with me.
How do you react when people compare you to the young Lena Horne and Billie Holiday? How do you react to that?
I'm very honored. I mean, those ladies are, I mean, God, I'm very, very honored to be compared or to be even mentioned in the same breath with these ladies. Yeah.
Do you feel a responsibility to carry on a family tradition?
Since I have chosen to do that, yeah. My mom and Dion are heavy ladies in this business, and to come up, you know, behind them or to come up, you know, as a part of them, yeah, I feel sort of, yeah, I gotta do this now, let's go.
When you read reviews that say, yes, she is gorgeous, but surprise, folks, she can also sing.
Yeah.
Is that a strange way to be viewed? Is it flattering? Is it insulting?
No, it's kind of flattering and not insulting at all.
Why are they so surprised that somebody who's beautiful could also have talent?
I don't know. I guess it's simply because it happened. It has happened. I mean, beautiful women have come up and have had great voices and great talents, but it's nothing new. But I guess it only comes once in a blue moon, so to speak, you know. So I guess that's why they are so surprised or shocked or whatever.
Bottom line, are you having fun when you do this? Is this still an adventure for you?
Yeah, I would not be a part of it if it wasn't fun, if I didn't love it and enjoy it. Yes, it is.
What is the system for a new recording artist? Your album has been out, a video is out. Now what happens to you?
I don't know. I play it by ear. I really don't know. I just play it by ear, and whatever happens, you know, and whatever I'm supposed to do next, that's what I do.
Do you go on tour? Do you promote the album?
Yeah.
Do you promote yourself?
Yeah, you promote the album. You introduce yourself. Yeah, you do all those things that it takes to make it a success.
Do you still improve? Do you still work on getting better?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's so much more to go and so much more to learn. Yeah, you still have room to improve, and you don't know everything. So yeah, yeah.
20 or 30 years down the line, what kind of a career would you like to be able to reflect back on?
I don't know. A good one, I hope. You know, one that's been successful and what I've worked for, lucrative. You know, things that I'm not in this business for my health, of course, but yeah. But just one that's been I've accomplished something that I've made myself proud and made my family proud of me.
Is it of a concern to you that your mom and Dion, your family, is proud of you?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's important that I become proud of myself first. And yeah, it's very important that I make my mom proud. She's looking forward to it.
What if your career doesn't pan out as you hope or expect? Are you prepared for that?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, one of the things my mom told me is that look out for disappointments and rejection, and if it doesn't work out, don't worry about it. We'll do something else, you know. You can do anything you want to do.
This may sound like such a simple question, but why do you love singing so much? What kind of a feeling does it give you?
I love it so much because it's a part of me. It kind of like runs in my blood, you know, if you know what I mean. It makes me feel, and the thing that's most important, it makes other people feel. If I can just say one word and somebody will say, oh my God, you really touched me. I mean, what you said here, what you said there, it really just floored me. I mean, that's worth it all.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, thanks.